The war in Ukraine has its roots in a variety of historical, political, and geopolitical factors. Here is a summary of the main causes. 1. History and identity. Soviet Union and independence. Ukraine was part of the Soviet Union until it became independent in 1991. Following the Soviet Union's collapse, Russia has historically and culturally viewed Ukraine as part of its sphere of influence. Linguistic and cultural differences. Ukraine has both Russian-speaking and Ukrainian-speaking populations. These differences have often been politically exploited to fuel tensions. 2. Annexation of Crimea in 2014. Russian occupation of Crimea in 2014. Russia annexed Crimea, a territory that was part of Ukraine. This led to international tensions and sanctions against Russia. Separatists in eastern Ukraine and the eastern Ukrainian regions of Donetsk and Luhansk. Pro-Russian separatists, supported by Russia, began fighting against the Ukrainian government. 3. NATO and EU expansion. NATO expansion. Russia views the expansion of NATO, particularly the prospect of Ukraine joining, as a threat to its national security. European integration of Ukraine. Ukraine's desire to strengthen ties with the European Union was seen by Russia as an attempt to pull it out of Russia's sphere of influence. 4. The war in 2022. Invasion. On February 24, 2022, Russia launched a large-scale invasion of Ukraine. Russia claimed it was acting to protect Russian-speaking people and to demilitarize and denazify Ukraine. Resistance and international response. Ukraine mounted significant resistance, and the international community, particularly Western countries, supported Ukraine with weapons and sanctions against Russia. 5. Russia's political goals. Restoration of influence. Many see Putin's actions as an attempt to restore Russia's influence in former Soviet territories and limit Western expansion. Domestic stability. Some experts argue that Putin is using the war to secure his own power within Russia by stoking nationalist sentiments. It is common for political leaders worldwide, especially authoritarian ones, to be the target of satire and humor. Putin is often mocked in the Western world and in various media, which is also part of broader criticism of his political decisions. These humorous depictions range from cartoons to satirical TV shows and internet memes. Humor is often a way to express criticism and dissatisfaction, especially in free societies where freedom of speech is upheld.